Hello, this is Rob Chisholm at Freeflight, and I'd like to help the low airtime pilots understand about the next coming months. We're going to thermal activity, high-end airtime pilots that are looking to do cross-country, and they won't be ridge soaring. So we're going to cover areas like takeoff. If you're not flying, ask somebody, move the kit, move themselves out of that area, because that's where you're going to launch from and possibly land. You don't want people in the way. Don't get yourself boxed in, have a flight plan, because thermal activity and ridge soaring don't necessarily always mix. And what would you do if you're coming into topland? What to look out for? Well, if the pilot's fighting the glider, they have not seen you. Keep well away from that. You don't want a pilot launching into you. So, ridge soaring. Going down the ridge is on the right, nothing wrong with there, and then all of a sudden your glider gets disturbed. What's that about? Well, we'll slow it down. The turbulent air that's coming off the glider with the ridge on the right is going into this glider here. So, you've got to be thinking ahead. You don't want to have that just happen and wonder what it is. Be prepared. So you're coming into topland. The blue glider's seen me. They're looking at me. They may have even walked towards the glider, get tension out. Orange glider, well, I don't know what's happening there, but the glider is in control of the pilot, not the pilot in charge of the orange glider. So where do you go? Well, you've got gliders splattered about. You've got people in the way. What are you going to do? You just have to fly over their heads. Here, you want to turn left. Don't turn right. Keep out of the way. Give yourself room. Now, what would happen here? The pilot gets close, but you don't know this until you get closer to them. Would you turn in front of them? Because you'd probably give them a heart attack. You might end up flying into the yellow glider. Or do you go downwind with the ridge on the right? You can't really get much closer. So you're going along, going fast over the ground, faster than you could run, faster than you can do a PLF, and this glider's getting a bit close. Probably best to turn left, get into wind. If anything goes wrong, at least they're not coming downwind hard into the ground. So think about it. In a pod harness, you won't even get your feet out in time. Now here, you can clearly see, obviously they're close, but look more interestingly at the wing. Left side, loads of brake, and it's going to produce a lot of turbulence. So left side again. Red, that marks the turbulence. Right side, no brake. So all that turbulent air is coming your way. As we go into the next coming months, so we're in the month of March now, you're going to have thermal activity mixed with ridge soaring. Ridge soaring doesn't always mix with thermal activity. So be safe, look out for each other, and talk and communicate on the hill. This is Rob Chisholm.